Greece DNA versus Turkey DNA. Ancient history written in their genes. Two ancient civilizations. Greece and Turkey stand at the heart of human civilization. Greece is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy, democracy, mathematics, and classical art. Names like Athens, Sparta, and Corinth shaped political ideas still used today. Across the sea lies Anatolia, modern-day Turkey, one of the most continuously inhabited regions on Earth. It was home to the Hittites, Phrygians, Lydians, Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, and Ottomans. For thousands of years, these lands experienced trade and migration, warfare and conquest, intermarriage and coexistence. The Aegean Sea did not divide them, it connected them. But history written by humans is often biased, incomplete, or political. DNA, however, tells a different kind of truth. Greek genetic profile. Modern Greek DNA reflects remarkable continuity with the ancient past. Genetic studies show Greeks descend from Neolithic farmers who arrived from Anatolia over 8,000 years ago. Minoans of Crete, Mycenaeans of mainland Greece. Key genetic markers commonly found. Y-DNA haplogroups, E1b1b, ancient Mediterranean and Near Eastern roots. J2, Aegean and Anatolian Bronze Age populations. G2, early agriculturalists. mtDNA haplogroups, H, U, K, widespread across ancient Europe and the Mediterranean. DNA extracted from Bronze Age Greek skeletons shows strong continuity with modern Greeks. This means Greek identity is not a recent invention, it is biologically ancient. Turkish genetic profile. Modern Turkish DNA tells the story of Anatolia as a genetic crossroads. Before Turkic languages arrived, Anatolia was already populated by Neolithic farmers, Hittites and Luwians, ancient Greeks and Romans. Later, Central Asian Turkic migrations added new cultural layers, but genetically, they were only part of the story. Key genetic markers among Turks. Y-DNA haplogroups. J2, dominant ancient Anatolian lineage. R1a and R1b, steppe, Balkan, and European inputs. mtDNA haplogroups, H, U, K, nearly identical to those in Greece. Studies consistently show the majority of Turkish ancestry comes from indigenous Anatolian populations, not Central Asia. Language changed, culture evolved, but DNA remained deeply rooted in Anatolia. The genetic discovery. When scientists directly compared Greek and Turkish DNA, the results were striking. Key findings. Greeks and Western Turks share significant Bronze Age Anatolian ancestry. Genetic distance between Aegean Greeks and coastal Turks is surprisingly small. The Aegean Sea never stopped gene flow. Ancient DNA confirms shared ancestry existed long before the Ottoman or Byzantine empires. This connection dates back thousands of years, not centuries. In simple terms, Greeks and Turks are not genetically distant rivals. They are ancient cousins shaped by the same migrations. Ancient migrations and connections. The story begins over 8,000 years ago. Early farmers from Anatolia migrated westward into Greece, bringing agriculture, village life, and new genetic lineages. Later,
Aegean trade networks connected islands, coasts, and mainland settlements. Intermarriage was common among merchants, sailors, and settlers. Empires accelerated genetic mixing. Hellenistic period, Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, Ottoman Empire. Genetics proves the Mediterranean functioned not as a barrier, but as a genetic highway. Cultural and biological parallels. DNA patterns often mirror culture. Shared traits include similar facial bone structures, overlapping hair and eye color distributions, comparable height and body composition, shared traditions, olive cultivation, grape and wine production, wheat-based diets. Even today, music scales, architectural styles, family structures. These similarities are not coincidences, they are reflections of shared ancestry. Scientific conclusion. Modern genetics delivers a clear message. Greeks and Turks share deep Anatolian and Mediterranean roots. Differences in language and religion are historically recent. DNA preserves continuity where politics created division. Borders may change, empires may rise and fall, but genes remember everything. Final message. The Aegean Sea did not divide humanity, it connected it. Greek and Turkish DNA carries the memory of farmers, sailors, and civilizations long forgotten. Science reminds us that beneath modern identities, we share something older, a human story written not in stone, but in our genes.